Hey guys, Kevin here, and this is Pure Reviews, where I review all kinds of products. So if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And in particularly, if you find this video useful or helpful, be sure to hit that like button before you go. Maybe leave a comment saying thanks. Really helps with the channel a ton, and I greatly appreciate it. So today's product is available on Amazon, and I've included a link in the description that'll take you to the product page where you can see the current price point, see if it's on sale, all that lovely information. But what is it? So today's product I want to share with you is a little weather station by a company called Proudbird. This is the box it comes in once you order it, and then once you open it up, you're going to get a little user manual that tells you all the features and how to go through the settings. We're going to cover a lot of that right now in the video. Then you are going to get the remote sensor. So this is what that looks like. You're going to put this outside. It is not waterproof, so you don't want to put this where it's going to get direct rain. I suggest putting it up in your eave of your house. It does have a little hook here, so you can hang it if you wish. Right there is the sensor part. And one of the cool things, if you do have it kind of in a lower spot that's covered like a porch or something, it does have right on the front there the temperature, and it has the humidity. Now, inside here, it takes two AA batteries. There is a little button here that's going to have a channel 1, 2, or 3, because this device, you can have up to 3 of these with your weather station if you want. However, it only comes with 1. And then that little button will change it between Fahrenheit and Celsius. So if it arrives and it's in Celsius and you're trying to figure out how to change it, just hit that little button. So in addition to that, then you're going to get the weather station itself. So now it just plugs into a standard outlet. However, it does have on the back here a spot where you can put in 3 AA batteries in case your power goes out, or if you just don't want to have it by an outlet. I personally just keep it plugged in, and it works really, really well. As you can see, it has 2 hooks here on either side, so you can hang this up on a wall if you so choose. And then it also has these kickstands if you want to leave it on a table or something like that. Along here is going to be all the controls, which we'll go over those in detail. Now, as you can see here in the front, it has a nice, bright, colorful screen. And that's one of the things I really liked about this guy is you can see it from whatever angle. So if you're looking straight on or looking at the side, you can still see the screen. It's very easy to read. Over here on the left-hand side, you have your outdoor temperature. Up in the corner, the little arrow is going to be telling you if it's trending up in temperature, down in temperature, or staying even. In the middle, there's a little jacket there that's going to tell you if it's comfortable, not comfortable. And then you have your humidity range. Now, this is your outdoor sensor. So like I said, it does do up to 3 different sensors if you want. And you'll just cycle through those in the controls in the back. Now, in the middle is a forecast option. You can customize the forecast where it's either 12 hours or 24 hours. What it's basically doing is it's reading your outdoor humidity and levels and dew points, and it's going to try to predict what the next weather is going to be. It's decently accurate. It's not 100%, so just keep that in mind. And it is the forecast. It is when you're looking at it and you're like, oh, it's raining, but it shows that it's cloudy. It's because it is not telling you the current conditions. It's telling you the conditions within the future. Then you have an easy-to-read clock with the moon phase right there in the bottom. Now, this device does support daylight savings time. You can toggle that on or off depending on if you have that where you live. And then it also does use the atomic clock. And if it connects to the atomic clock, it'll automatically set the time and date and everything for you. However, if not, you can manually set that. Just note, when it is doing the atomic clock, you're going to see a little triangle blinking, and then this screen will dim, and only to turn it on, you have to hit the button at the top. So if you're wondering when you first get it and it keeps dimming on you, it's probably because it's doing that atomic clock searching. So just keep that in mind. And then over here on the right-hand side, you have the indoor temperature and humidity, which basically just mirrors the outdoor side and tells you the comfort and all that kind of stuff. Now, at the top, you can see there's this little light bulb Z thing. That is what I was telling you before. When it's plugged in, you can change this by just simply tapping it. You can turn it off, make it bright, make it middle, or kind of like change the dimming settings, if you will. Now, if it's on battery control, like so you don't have this plugged in, this screen will automatically turn off after a certain amount of time. To help conserve those batteries and make sure it lasts a lot longer. So do keep that in mind also. As far as range from the sensor, you can go about 300 feet from this device. I haven't been able to fully test that. I can say it's taking it around my yard and it works really, really well. The more walls you have between this and the device, the less that range is going to be. And I also noticed the signal, for whatever reason, seems to be a little bit weaker at night than it is during the day. But other than that, it has full coverage around my house, which is really, really nice. This device also does have a remote sensor for the inside, which is a nice feature because it's not in the device. So it's not going to be picking up any of that direct heat that this might be producing. So that's a nice little feature that this also has. Now, I do want to mention this does have 2 alarm clocks. I personally don't use that feature, but it does have alarm clocks. You can do that by just setting the alarm button. There's 1 and there's 2, and you can set those if you want. So the up and down arrows on the back, they're going to be able to cycle through lots of different features. So if you hit those up arrows, it's going to be able to tell you what the max was for the day and the min was for the last 24 hours as far as temperature and ranges. You can also change it between just the temperature and then if you want to know the feel like temperature. So what, it'll take into account the humidity and tell you what it really feels like outside. You can do that also. So there are little customizable options on the back. And just like this little device, you can change this from doing Celsius to Fahrenheit. It's very easy to switch that. You're just going to hit the weather button. As you can see, it quickly changes. So overall, it's a great little weather station. If you are in the market for one, I do highly recommend it because it has a lot of customizable features and it is super easy to read. If there's something that I didn't cover that you're a little curious about, feel free to hit me up in the comment section. I do typically respond to those, and that is it until the next video. You guys, take it easy. Congrats, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated for the support. Be sure to hit that like button on the video. It really, really does help out. And if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when new videos come out on this channel.